Hey, per the previous video where we really tracked looking at, of course, New Year's Eve, but we also look at January 2nd, January 4th, 2 days before the wolf full moon. And I did not show y'all in the previous video, the strange angel video. I need to go do that. But we also need to always count the days or look at the days or the numbers in the time from that when Sirius the Dog Star rose, which was a midpoint of 2 total lunars and 2 total solars, all on the same day. Now, I picked GOAT, all about New Year's Eve. So we're looking at this New Year's Eve, but also you want to look at the Chinese New Year Eve. Chinese New Year's on the 22nd. Chinese New Year's Eve is 121 for Antichrist. Now, he could rise on 121 and go down on 119. January 19th, the Donnie Darko date when Donnie Darko was released at Sundance. But if you look at 121, look at the hours. We just went over that movie, The Hours, because that movie, The Hours, is telling you to look at the hours when you're looking at all of this. And it is on 121 Antichrist, which was coded all over The Dark Knight Rises. 121 was on the concrete truck that they showed numerous times. It was on Bane's original airplane that opened the movie, one of the most sensational openings to any movie ever. It's 3888 in the hours to 121 Antichrist. So August 12th, Sirius rising, double midpoint to January 21st, which is New Year's Eve of the Chinese New Year, year of the rabbit. That would still give you Eye of the Tiger going down, Year of the Tiger, and then rising on Year of the Rabbit. That is 3888 in the hours. You got murder code 38 fused with 888. It's tremendous. It's 4438 of a common year. But look at the minutes. 23328. Well, 2332 is Eve, Old Testament, Strong's Concordance number. So this is all a big deal. Now, if you're going to do it 121, if you're 162, well, what's 251? It's 89 from the Abomination of Desolation. And 89, of course, big number. Big number. So 162 to 89, that gives you your total of 251 days, which was the midpoint. 251 days in both directions of the previous and past total solar eclipses. 88 days, midpoint in both directions of 2 total lunars. Last year's 88 days before was May 14th. 88 days after was on November 8th, which 11/8. 11 times 8, 88. There was a full moon on 8/11. So full moons on 8/11, full moons on 11/8. Just it's crazy. How did it not go down in 2022? Well, it's not over yet. And that's what the previous video is about. Let's give it, what thumbnail you want to give it? Which looks better, that one or that one? You want the before the blower? Now, this is what the video YouTube just gives you 3 thumbnail choices, which is weird, isn't it? Or you can upload your own. So fascinating. Let's give it that one with a blower coming out. I guess it's a proper title. New Year's Eve. It just fit in under New Year's Eve or Chinese New Year's Eve, rising on 121, January 21st, question mark, because he could go down on the 21st, couldn't he? Or January 4th. Yeah, going down on the 19th, rising on the 21st, or going down on the 21st. I kind of like that better. I don't know. If he goes, yeah, that would be 88 days away. Oh no, it's very tricky. Very tricky. See, The Dark Knight Rises had 121 coded all over the place, and Donnie Darko. Yeah, it's big. Should I say part 1 here? P1. There's a perfect 100. We'll do part 2. I mean, we'll make this one part 2. It's very interesting to look at 3 different, really kind of zero in on New Year's Eve or 2 days before, rise on the 3rd day through the wolf full moon on what? January 6th. Or hit that 119. You really, at late January, like we're looking at, you've got 80 something days to kill 2 billion people. That's pushing it, but they can do it. Then we'll turn this world upside down, and all the military of the earth will be at full blast. All weather manipulation with tsunamis and earthquakes will be at full blast, and the technology will be turned up full blast, and everybody connected to it will be full blasted, my opinion. I am going to do a video coming up that I'm going to put out on every channel I've got. I'll originate it from my Bible study channel so I can share it on my Facebook. I don't like to draw my local Facebook people to this channel, or yeah, because we get too deep here with too much craziness. And but we're going to go through the end times, Mark of the Beast, knowing for sure, kind of going to do a reboot of that, and just kind of make sure everybody knows exactly what would happen as soon as the deadly wound takes place, all the way through the wrath of God. Just basically a book of Revelation, book of Daniel overview. Yep. All right. Love y'all very much. Part 2. Final part. You do have to bounce this stuff off that. Now, what was that? What was that math we did? 162.89 days in both directions. 162 times 89, just for giggles. You do get your 144 with your 6 plus 6 plus 6, which that's kind of what it's all about, isn't it? The 2 main things of the book of Revelation, 666 and 144. It's the church. Well, it's basically sheep and goats. It's just when you're facing it, left hand, right hand. But no, if you're sitting in the numbers looking back at us, right hand sheep, left hand goats. Oh no, it's a very interesting time frame there.